Hello, it's Cairo. Happy Saturday to you. Welcome back to the channel. We are doing something fresh today, at least something that we've never done before, or I've never done on stream before. There's a mill deck that's been going around in Alchemy that is actually apparently very good. I think it's a version that's been tried before in Standard with Tasha's Hideous Laughter and Maddening Cacophony with Dual Strike, but now we have Galvanic Iteration, and it's been apparently tearing up in Alchemy, so we're going to try it tonight. I didn't come up with the deck. I can't remember who came up with it, otherwise I'd give them a shout out. Found it somewhere on Twitter, but we'll get into it tonight. We're starting in Diamond 4. So we'll get into Ranked. If you like the video and you like the channel, please think about subscribing. I appreciate it. Helps me bring you more content day by day. And here's an overview of the deck before we get started. 4 Ruin Crabs. We can play lands, mill our opponent in the early game, and block some of the aggro things. 3 Fading Hopes for tempo plays, bouncing early things away. Mediocrities in the chat. Hey buddy, can attest this mill deck. It's a real... Yeah, it's really good. Thanks, man. Well, I hope it plays pretty well. Mediocrities also has a YouTube channel. Check him out if you're in the mood to see some Alchemy stuff. He has some good stuff. He has an Orzhov deck that's really cool. Maddening Cacophony we run 4 of, and we can kick it to run to mill half their deck. Cathartic Pyre for a little bit of early removal. Dual Strike to double our removal spells or our mill spells. Iteration to find some spells or make land drops. The other iteration, which if you played Standard, you've seen this before, usually used to copy Alrund's Epiphany, which everybody seems to hate, but it's a fun deck. Divide by 0 lets us learn and bounce something. Tasha's Hideous Laughter to exile a bunch of cards off of the deck. A couple of Demon Bolts and some Burn Down the House. Only run 2 of them, so these are the only board wipes that we have. So we have to be careful to use them far and few between. We have some islands, mountains, some snarls, some pathways. Evolving Wilds work well with Ruin Crab. If you can get this down as your second land, sack it. It counts as another land coming in and mills 3 more cards. Forsaken Crossroads, the new Alchemy land that you can choose what color you want it to be. In our sideboard, we have Environmental Sciences, Teachings of the Archaics. If we run out of cards, start from scratch. Deal with any artifacts that might be troublesome, or an X1, say, Elite Spellbinder, or something like that. Eliminate History and Mascot Exhibition. So, without further ado, let's get into it. And we'll see what this mill deck is made of. Best of 1 Alchemy. Where you at, mill deck? There we go. Let's do it. Played a couple games with this earlier. Won 1, lost 1. So I haven't tested it out to done any substantial tests with it yet. Hopefully we can make it work and we don't make any misplays. Because I don't know about you, but whenever I fire up a new deck, sometimes it takes me 4 or 5 games to really get comfortable with it. And then maybe 8-9 games after that, I'll really start to see things in a different way. Play it more effectively. Okay, game 1, we have 2 Evolving Wilds and a Mountain. It's not ideal. We want to play Ruin Crab right away. But I guess we can try it. We'll get this, play Ruin Crab turn 2, play our Mountain. Then we'll say go. We do have a mill spell and iteration and Cathartic Pyre. Optimally, we would want to have Ruin Crab down when we did that. But we'll play it now. Looks like we're playing against Orzhov Clerics. Okay, they don't like the Ruin Grip. Okay, there's Iteration. They have Expressive Iteration. Let's try to hit another land drop. Snarl is fine. We'll take a Demon Bolt in our hand because we don't have any other removal. Well, we have Cathartic Pyre. So we'll exile the Snarl, play that. I don't think we need the other Maddening Cacophony. I think we'll take the Demon Bolt. That back. For the Snarl. There you go. Mediocrity's Mill is incredibly difficult for you in general to pilot. Yeah, I know, it's hard. It's tough. Okay, so I was thinking it was Izzet Clerics. I'm wrong. We have an Eye Twitch and a Shambling Ghast, which means we should be aware of like Meat Hook Massacre and Lolth and things like that. We're only going to be taking 2 damage, so let's get this foretold. Say go. Edgar. Okay. Resolve control deck. I don't think we have any exile in this deck. That's what you typically want to do with Edgar. Okay, let's say go. We'll hold up Divide by 0 and Demon Bolt. Do we divide it or we Demon Bolt it? If we Demon Bolt it, it's going to come back and start making little lifelink vampires. But if we divide it, they'll just play it again. I guess we divide it because if they bring out like Lolth or something, we'll want to actually kill that. Stacked him. Okay. Just trying to stall as much as humanly possible. 4 mana available for the opponent. Other Ghast. Our turn. Cost 6 to kick this. We can also loot, discard 2 cards, and draw that many. We're in a kind of a tough spot here. May have to use our Demon Bolt to kill some things here. If they fire up that Haven, we're definitely Demon Bolting. Ah, yeah. Alright.
I just want to get in, get out.
Ghost form on the Ghast. Got it.
Here, let me.
Take 3. Okay, we're going to Cathartic Pyre here. We're going to discard Iteration and Cacophony, because we have to draw some stuff. Carved Coast. Okay, well we can mill half their deck right now. That would put them at 21 cards. Then next turn we can probably Galvanic plus Tasha's. That should kill them, I would hope. They power up the Haven, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, you're not liking for spirit.
Hoping that Tasha's will exile 21 cards when we copy it. Let's do it. Let's see what they got. they have a bunch of high man cost. They have 4 left. Can we live? We cannot live. Wait. They didn't fire up their Faceless Haven. So we can live. I think they were a little hasty with that. Yeah, we're only going to take 5. They needed to bring the Haven in. Unless they meet Hook. There we go. Alright, that'll do. I was like, hey. So we got him down to 3 cards. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, they didn't bring the Faceless Haven in. I was like, well, we might live in Tasha's next turn. Never know. Mediocrities, this is why I always brick playing Mill. Me too. I've messed around with Mill and tried to make it work, and I've heard this one is good, so I was like, oh, I'll try it again. But yeah, same, man. Okay, we'll play this on red. That'll give us 2 of each. Cacophony, Divide, and Cathartic Pyre. I think we're okay. Iteration? Yeah, we want that. Cave of the Frost Dragon. We made iteration next turn. Let's... Nah, we'll do it now. Alright. We want the burn down the house, because we're probably playing white, like some white... mono white. We have 2 lands, so let's grab burn down the house. Put Cathartic Pyre back, and we'll exile the land. Say bye-bye to the island. Here's some wealth. Okay. It's go time, guys. It's getting serious. Kill. All their dragons just got 1 colorless mana cheaper. That thing can't survive. But they only have 1 red, so they can play Immersturm. Okay, we'll bounce Immersturm before they have a chance to get anything out and, like, stack it. How many cards they have? A bunch. Prep Teachings. And they can replay it. Couple lands. Okay, how do we play this? Burn down the house. We can, if they only play that or they play another dragon, they'll have to sack their dragon to keep this alive. I think we saved the Cacophony. We want to ultimately kick the Cacophony first for 6, then dual strike Tasha's again. Okay, so there's a gold span. This is going to tap, exile something, so we're going to take 8. Get the crab out. Mill some cards, and then we will burn down the house. They'll have to sack the Goldspan to keep the Immersturm alive, but hopefully it'll slow them down a little bit. Killed my own Rune Crab. That was kind of stupid, right? Probably should have waited. Maybe that 3 cards will matter, though. Here comes Velomachus. What do they have in the... Oh, instance... Oh, it's off the top of the library. Rest in peace. Yep. 12 exactly. Alright. We're trying. Giving it the old college try here. Chat, you said, you know how many times my head drops and I say lands in a day? Yeah, I know a lot. Magic is so fun, but can be so frustrating when you don't hit your land drops. So what did we lose to? We lost to Orzhov Control and Boros Dragons. Which... those are, like, what, some of the top decks in Alchemy? I don't play Alchemy that much, but I know Dragons is... like, Mono Red Dragons was crazy for a while. I guess Boros is the new Mono Red Dragons. Alright, we can dual strike our Cacophony later, maybe. Or we might have to use Demon Bolt. This looks okay. Hard to play a mill deck because you don't ever have any creatures, so it's tough when the opponent gets ultra aggressive on you. Orb. Alright, so mono red dragons again. Snarl. This foretold. Do we kill the whelp right now? We don't have any other removal then. Besides burn down the house. I think we foretell this. It's a tough call. They can play like Moonveil Regent right now. They can play Townraiser Tyrant. Goldspan. Alright, so let's Demon Bolt that. Port attacks. We're just gonna hope they don't have any more hasty dragons. So that way if they play dragons, we can just burn down the house on all of them. So dragons seems like a bad match. High converted mana cost, yeah. Well, it's just so... okay, so that's not a hasty dragon. We're fine with that. It's just brutal. Foretell the Demon Bolt. We're getting to the point where we'll be able to kick the Maddening Cacophony. We're getting there. So if they put out a adult gold dragon, another whelp, okay, and have a lot of cheap dragons in their hands, take the 2. I assume they'll put out gold dragon now. Nope. Okay, let's kick this. $22 cards left. We dual strike that. That's 16. That brings him to 8. Town Razor and Adult Gold Dragon. They're not playing it though. Do we care about the Snarl? Yeah, I guess we'll sack it. That. We'll burn it down. This thing costs 2. They don't have any planes though. That's the reason. That's gonna give 6 to us. Alright, so we need a Tasha's, basically. Evolving Wilds. Really don't want to dual strike the Demon Bolt to kill that. We mill half their deck, that's 10. They'll be at 11. That's not enough. Kennedy, good point. I didn't see they didn't have the mana for the Adult Gold Dragon. This will be 9 if they pump this. I guess we'll have no choice but to dual strike. Orb. Okay, it's really like now or never. Fading Hope is something. There's their planes. We do have outs though, so like if we draw Tasha's or we draw like an expressive iteration, which we still have all 4. They're debating on what they want to do here. Because their Adult Gold Dragon costs 2. Alchemist Gambit, take an extra turn. Oh. So if they don't bring in another thing to do damage to us, they're gonna lose. So they're... Oh, it has haste on it. Okay. We'll take it. They have like a gold span here, we lose. Oh. Now we bounce. So if they don't kill us right now, they lose the game because of Alchemist Gambit. Yeah! Alchemist Gambit's a risky card. Good card. It can be. But it's risky. Alright, we're going first. We'll drop a Snarl and a Crab and get going. Kennedy, I know, didn't have to mill. They just killed themselves with that Gambit because they were thinking they would swing again, and just we let them hit us once and then just Fading Hope. Reveal. Yep. That was pretty good. That was funny. I mean, it sucks for them, right? So like if I was in that position, I would be like, well, I did what I could. You know, it does suck for them. But that's the way it goes. Attack with the Crab, no. Fading Hope, OP. That's right. Okay. So, Dimir Control, let's take a look at their graveyard here. Divide, Deserted Beach. Okay, so... Esper Control. So they have black, white, blue, Field of Ruin, Dwari, and Dread Fugue. Okay, let's hold up Divide by 0. Alright. Well, we'll just keep milling, I guess. Do we divide that to our hand? Do we do that? And grab maybe Teachings of the Archaics? Yeah, let's do it. Not be cowardly. Teachings. Fairy. Are they going to -2 it? Are they going to untap one land? One land. Okay. I think we're fine with that. They're grabbing what? The Crab? Okay. They have 4 cards in hand. It's kind of hard to tell with their sleeves. Alright, so 4. Play an island. Foretell this. Get that out of our hand, and then we'll play Teachings. Draw a couple. Imrith Desert Blue. Huh? Well, we can. Has Ward 4. Let's get crabby. 39 cards left. We can dual strike Tasha's here, then Galvanic next turn for Tasha's again. It seems good. I'm not sure if they can kill us in that time frame. And they only have 1 mana to stop it this turn. Is that blue or red? That's red. Let's Galvanic Iteration. Throw a Tasha's. $15 cards left. Okay. So we have to not die and then let them not have a counter spell, and we can definitely mill out 14 cards.
There's no job too tough for me. Too easy.
I think we're good. What's the fairy gonna do now? untap a land. They untapped a white or black, white or black. They have no blue mana available. Think we're golden, guys. 13 cards. Let's do it. Yup. Yup. So what I was concerned about with Teferi was them having like a negate, right? So like if Teferi would have untapped, say, the island or the shipwreck marsh, they could be holding up a negate, which they could have negated Galvanic iteration, which Tasha's not guaranteed to mill out their entire library since they had 14 cards. But they didn't. He untapped the white and black full land. Alright, good game. Got him. Kennedy, good have dueled the Galvanic too. That's right. That's true. Oh, I didn't think of that. 1 red for the duel, and then the Galvanic, copy that twice, and then copy Tasha's and just mill. What would that have been on a full deck? Like 45 cards or something? See it go brrr. Mill deck goes brrr. See, that's why I like you guys participating in chat too, because sometimes I'm looking at things like, and I miss stuff. I'm not perfect. So we're going first. We have a Fading Hope, 2 Maddening Cacophonies. We got to draw some control here probably, but I think we're okay. We'll put the Snarl first, because it's going to be tapped. Two Fading Hopes. Play Crossroads on blue. Do we want a mountain right now? Probably not. We want to have some... We'll hit some lands, but we want to have like a little bit of removal. Since they're in Gruul here... Okay, before that makes our dragons cheaper, we will go ahead and bounce it. And divide by 0 sounds good. We can keep them behind their... Keep disassembling their ramp strategy will be good. Okay, and let's hold up divide by 0. Oh, divide it. We'll grab Teachings, and then we'll hold up a Fading Hope. Perfect. There's an iteration. What do we say on this? Blue. Okay. So let's go blue here. Teachings, draw a couple cards. Probably go Whelp again, right? Tenacious Pup into Whelp. Okay, we don't mind that. Okay, back. Go away, Whelp. Island we do need. Okay, let's iteration first. Put 1 in the hand. Let's take Crossroads into the hand. Evolving Wilds back because we don't have a crab. Play this on blue. And we'll say go. Okay, so what we're looking for now is Burn down the house or a demon bolt to take care of their dragons when they come out. Iteration, please. Divide into the hand. Mountain back, island exiled. Down goes the island. We'll hold up, divide by 0. We may grab a mascot exhibition just to put some trash on the field, and then that'll allow us to do our thing. Town Razor, negative. Yep. Put some trash out there. Crap. $47 cards left. We don't have a Tasha's. So let's go here. So we were protected for a little bit. Can't hit us with the pups, and Gnawbone. Okay. They're playing Gnawbone for 5. They can do that. Out comes Tyrant on the storm-carved coast. Old Gnawbone's big. Burn down the house won't kill that. So if we Galvanic Iteration, we don't sack the land, we go to 15, and we Galvanic Iteration if we draw an untapped land and kick it. Then we mill half and half, so they go to 24, then they go to 12. Then the next turn, we just Galvanic an unkicked one. We need 8 mana to do that. Crossroads is going to come in tapped. We'll block Town Razor with the flyer. We'll take 2, go to 13, then 11 next turn. Okay, let's drop Crab. Expressive Iteration. Okay, we will put the island into our hand. Wild's back, divide. Island we want an untap next turn. Put that on red. Demon Bolt. Our plan is to... I guess we'll take that, that's fine. We'll divide now. Town Razor. Grab Sciences for the life. And we're chilling. 42 cards left. We need 2 more turns. Gnawbone does not have haste, so that's good. Town Razor can come down too, though, is the deal. Inferno has haste, though. There. We're gonna take a lot. I don't think that we can survive without another flyer. So let's sack that. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. We're about to be rich with treasure. Hmm? We should take 14 here if they pump with Inferno with everything they have. So then we really need to burn down the house and Cathartic Pyre next turn their Inferno. We could live. Okay. We need one of our two burn down the house. That's basically our only out. Snarl, do we sack it? We have blue, red. We have one in hand. Yeah, we have to. Not have to, but... yeah, get rid of it. Mountain. Okay, let's... can't even cast it if we get it. Let's see what we would have got. This card. Iteration. We're on blue. We're on one red. There you go. What did we get? 26. 18. Give them a good game, and then we're not going to concede. We'll just go. There you go. Come on in now. Come on. Bring him home to Daddy. Bring it home. Rest in peace, Dad. Rest in peace, us. Come on now. No blocks. I'm open. People hate mill decks, and mill decks are, like, honestly, pretty garbage. Pretty feels bad to be beaten by a mill deck, so, like, yeah. Bring it in. We tried. Kind of a fun deck to play, though. It's challenging. Challenging for sure. Maybe not for some people. The elite gamer. But for me, it is challenging. I'm used to playing aggro decks, generally speaking. Play mono white, mono green, you know. I was on Reddit the other day, and somebody looked at my channel, and they said, hang on. Somebody went to the, I posted a video, and somebody went to the channel, and they were like, I don't know about this guy. It looks like he plays a bunch of bro decks. Plays lots of mono white and whatever. And I was like, I don't think I've ever really been called a bro in my life. I don't know if that's just relatively speaking. I'm like a bro. Is it the hat? The hat, the bro look? Like, dude plays bro decks. Rune Crab with no blue. Poop. Dual Strike. Tasha's Galvanic. Okay, we don't have any defense at all. Just have mill cards, but that's fine. I don't think we need 2 dual strikes. Portel. You just get down to business and dual strike Tasha's right out of the gate. Just be like, whatever. Here's what we're about, son. This is not gonna go well, guys. This is... Well, maybe. It's not a dragon that they've played. Honestly, if we draw a couple more lands... Eh. We have 2... Well, we don't have 2 red mana. Okay. Kennedy, you were hoping that I would duel the duel for laughter. That would be pretty cool. Moonveil Regent. Alright, let's get rid of this. We have to stop the mammoth from being huge. Unless they have a snakeskin veil or something, it's fine. Code. Tit for tat, we killed their thing. They're like, I'll kill your thing. How about that? This deck needs more burn down the house. It really does. Well, we're just sitting here with nothing, right? We don't have... We have nothing. No lands. Sorry, chat. Not, super entertaining match. I think we're gonna get stomped here. My only mountain. I mean, we have to keep it, right? Oh, alright. Cool. So, what do we think about the mill deck? You want to keep going? Just for, like, the meme? Just for the lulz? It's 2 and, like, 3? Something? Somebody said it, like, somebody said the other day, and they were playing this mill deck in Alchemy, and they're like, I thought I was playing a meme deck, but it's actually really good. And I'm like, I don't know, is it? I mean, am I just playing it like crap? Ruin Crab turn once, and then lands an iteration, and yeah, okay. We have 2 Tashas. Country Fried, welcome to the chat. You know how many whelps that we've seen? So many whelps. Welcome back, my friend. You doing NFL in beer today? American Dream. Okay, let's set a stop before their end step. Because we're bouncing something. We don't want this to trigger twice, so... I guess we'll bounce this one. Because this one's less expensive. So might as well bounce the one that cost them 2 to cast. Evolving Wilds. I guess. Or... Okay. Play the island here. What are the chances they play something with haste? Probably not great, right? They'll probably play the whelp, and then they'll play something that we can divide next turn. Let's just get this going. 37. Country Fried. I like playing dragons. Been away from Alchemy, but saw an article on the mill list. Wanted to take a look. Yeah, me too. I saw a post about it, and I was like, well, it's at least something different. So let's try to, give it a shot and see what it's about. Goldspan, but it's not cheap Goldspan. Not yet. Okay, so now we do want to hold up divide by 0 probably for Goldspan. We can. That whelp has got to be like one of the best creatures in the last... well, Alchemy's different, right? But this thing is so disgusting. Alright, divide that. I do need lands, but we can use Expressive Iteration for that. Let's try to draw some cards. Nadar. He's a dragon. Throw a mountain. 28 cards. What do you think, guys? we know Goldspan's coming down for sure. Next turn, we'll probably have to chump block with Nadar. Teachings can't help us right now. Let's go Expressive Iteration. We'll grab a Tasha's into our hand. Put a mountain back, take an island. $25 lands. Good Cathartic Pyre on Nadar next turn. Seems good. Should have done that before it attacked, yeah. Dungeon. What would they do? Great treasure. Okay, higher here. Stance. Okay. Then I guess can't really take 9, right? We'll have to do this. We don't have any of our dual spells. Problem. We have 2 Tashas. We could have 3 Tashas, but we're not going to have time for them without cloning them. We need to hold up Cathartic Pyre because we're probably dead without it, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so we need to kill Nadar. Then we'll take 10. And then we can maybe Tasha's twice next turn. So then let's go. Maddening into our hand. Tasha's back in Evolving Wilds. Yep, that's our game plan. Is to try to take 10 damage here instead of 13. Instead of stop before combat. They'll probably fire up Den of the Bugbear, which is unfortunate. I wasn't thinking about that. Yep. 3, 4, 5, and 13. Fire here. And then we'll say good game. I don't know. Not really feeling it, guys. It does seem like a... It seems like a meme deck to me. There's a chance that I'm not like playing it correctly or something, but it feels like a meme. It feels like Tybalt's Trickery, right? So like, yes... Sometimes 15% of the time you get Ugin on like turn 2. But when it doesn't work, it just fails. I mean, luckily we're like just sitting in, I don't mind keep trying it, but we're sitting in Diamond 4, so like we're not going down from here. It feels like a meme deck. We have won a couple times with it. I think it needs more... Maybe it needs like Cinderclasm to just blow out that whelp immediately, or maybe like one more burn down the house. Crossroads first. It just kind of feels like it's not quite optimized also. Like you do, I think you want more board wipes in here. Here, we'll take a crab. crab, and then a land, and then we'll hold up Fading Hope. That doesn't seem bad. Yeah, so like right here, we're playing Clerics, I guess. Cinderclasm would be great to have here. Dark Bitter, alright. Well, Fading Hope if we need to, but I don't foresee us really needing to. Phantom. That's okay, we'll save it. We don't care about them gaining life, really. All we care about is the damage that they can do to us. What are we on? Blue? That's red. Blue, blue, foretell. That way if we see a Righteous Valkyrie come down, we just smoke it. Country Fried, so I went and go look at the list. Am I missing something? What's making good in Alchemy and not Standard? They just ride it to number 65. I thought the same thing. I don't think there's any Alchemy cards in here. I'm not sure why it's supposed to be good in Alchemy but not in Standard. I don't know. I had the same question. Okay, probably gonna make Tasha's expensive, right? Yeah. Okay, 1 damage. Alright, we have another Demon Bolt. I feel confident just blasting this out. Again, we don't care about the life gain. There's a red. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why it's successful in Alchemy, but not here. Alright, so that's going to become a 3-3 when it comes down. Hasn't really been successful in Alchemy for us. I'm not sure what we're missing here. Taking 1. Got that. Okay. Let's Fading Hope. Let's Scry, I guess. We want to set up our turn here. It's another land. We need Expressive Iteration. Funny. Alright. Crabs are milling. They're at 31. How many voices do we get? 2. Got a Righteous Valkyrie. Free Ghost Forge. Angel of Unity. We got some good stuff. Visitor Captain. Okay. We can keep taking 1. We'll Demon Bolt the Trellisara, I guess. So I guess Warsinger has to go, because he'll keep bringing things back. Okay, there's an Expressive Iteration, so we have a chance to draw some stuff. We have 3 mana. What are we going to put in our hand? Galvanic, and then we'll divide by 0, or do we just grab both? Let's grab Galvanic and Dual Strike, and hopefully we draw Tasha's. We could also divide by 0, grab Teachings. Let's take Galvanic. Get rid of Dual Strike. Let's divide by 0 on... teachings. The reason I did that is they last time they put Inquisitor Captain down, they were not able to seek 2 cards. They only were able to seek the Venerable Warsinger, so I'm thinking they don't have any more creatures in their deck that are mana cost 3 or less. I'm not sure if that ETB is going to actually matter. Okay, Cathartic Pyre. Could Pyre their Captain and Taurens. Don't actually mind taking 1-2 damage a turn. They're 27. Our Tasha's right now. Let's... guess teachings. So we have an Evolving Wilds. We'll mill a couple more cards. Kennedy, you said that's not how Inquisitor works. Inquisitor looks at any 2 cards in the deck as long as you have at least 20. Oh, on any 2. I got you. All right, cool. Well, I'm new. I'm a little bit newer to Alchemy, so it's probably something with that. I appreciate the explanation, my friend. Grab red. Okay, they're at 15. 15 cards. Apparition on Crab. You know what we should do is just Cathartic Pyre and discard both iterations, and then say we draw even a Maddening Cacophony. That would be enough. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do. I'm not sure if Tasha's is going to get it done by itself. Yes, lots of clerics, lots of life. Good point. Hope for a land in Galvanic and Laughter, or do we Cathartic Pyre, discard Galvanic Iteration? Up to 2 cards. Okay, we'll do 1. We'll do 1. One, 2, 3, 6, 9. We're dead anyway, so we'll let our crab live. Could go off. I think we have a good chance of it. Discard an iteration. It'll flash back for 3. We got a dual strike. Son of a bitch. Well, we're going to have to hope that Laughter does it. At 14 cards. We have a 5-cost Laughter. No land for another Ruin Crab Mill. Did it! Got it. There you go, guys. It went off. Alright. We're happy now. We saw it work. It probably just barely did it. Country Fried. Oh, bro, I felt that. I know. It happened. So, is it good? I don't know. In my hands? No. I don't think so. Maybe somebody else plays it better than me. Like I said, sometimes it takes me a while to get used to a new deck. But I don't know. What if... Just thinking... There's a way to stop. So clerics depend on life gain, which we don't really care about. But they have a lot of little, like... X1, X2 creatures. The little whelps are annoying. Cinderclasm, I mean, maybe one more burn down the house, because, like, a lot of times we're stuck with just big beasts on the board just hitting us before we can mill. So is it something that we need more of that? Although the Cathartic Pyre did come in handy a few times. I don't know. Hard to say. There's not really any more room for it. Because you need all of these pieces. Maybe one less divide, one more burn down. Or one less dual strike. I don't know if you need all that, right? You could do two, let's do 2 dual strikes. One less divide. And maybe one more burn down the house and one more fading hope. That might be better. Give it one more game with the changes. See what happens. And then I'll probably restart the stream and play something else. I'll probably upload this video, edit it down a little bit, and I don't know. Nothing really. Just people watch me get my ass beat for an hour. Like, is that fun? Could be fun. There's a dual strike and a Galvanic iteration of Fading Hope. Draw one more land, or if we draw an expressive iteration, we're on the draw. We can set up our draw with Fading Hope, maybe try to hit a land. Let's just keep it. Put on Forsaken Crossroads. There's an expressive iteration. Throw this down on blue. Untap. Ruin Crab. Voice of the Blessed. Okay, well, Demon Bolt does 4. I don't think they're going to be able to get it to 4 right away, so let's... Aggressive Iteration. Put one in the hand. I guess it's going to have to be Divide, because we're going to need some mana. We need to go get our lesson. Burn down the house. Okay, try to hit the land for the turn. Tasha's in hand. Pathway. Oh shit, I did that wrong, you guys. Did that wrong. If we get punished, I'm sure we will. I am sure we'll be punished for it. Yes. Yes. We deserve it, though. So it's all good. No lands. Well, it was a fun little grind with the mill deck. Yeah, we'll block here. Galvanic iteration. No lands. Yeah, let's go ahead and call it there. Chad, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It was fun. We did get to see it go off like 3 times, so it was cool. Cool little experiment. I know it worked for somebody, and they got into like high mythic for it. With it, didn't really work for me, but you never know unless you try. And we did give it a try. So I'm going to end the stream there. I appreciate you guys liking, supporting the channel, and subscribing. I enjoyed talking to you while we're playing, and I'll have more videos up soon. So I hope you guys have a great weekend and a great Saturday night.